Hello, everyone, and welcome back to ESL Easy English, the podcast where we make grammar simple, stories engaging, and practice fun. I'm your host, Alison, and today we're going to explore the future perfect continuous tense. This tense may sound long and advanced, but don't worry. It has a simple formula and a clear purpose. By the end of this episode, you'll know how to form it, when to use it, and how it's different from the future perfect simple tense and the present perfect continuous tense. So, if you've ever wondered how to talk about something that will have been happening up until a point in the future, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Part 1. What is the future perfect continuous tense? The future perfect continuous tense is used to talk about actions that will already have been in progress for some time at a future moment or event. Think of it as looking ahead and saying, by that time, this action will have been happening for a while. Here are a few examples. By next year, I will have been studying English for 5 years. She will have been working here for 10 years by the time she retires. They will have been traveling for 24 hours when they arrive. Do you hear it? It's always will have been plus verb ending in ing. So remember this key idea. Future perfect continuous tense equals ongoing activity up to a point in the future. Part 2. Structure of the future. Perfect continuous tense. The structure is subject plus will have been plus verb ending in ing. Let's break it down. I will have been working. You will have been listening. He, she. It will have been reading. We will have been playing. They will have been cooking. And the good news? The auxiliary doesn't change. It's always will have been for every subject. Here are some examples. By 8 p.m., I will have been studying for 3 hours. She will have been working all day by the time we meet. They will have been waiting for an hour before the bus comes. Part 3. Negatives and questions. For negatives, we simply add not after will. Subject plus will not have been plus verb, ending in ing. Here are some examples. I will not have been sleeping long when you arrive. They will not have been working here for very long. And in spoken English, we use the contraction won't have been. She won't have been studying for more than a week before the test. For questions, we switch the order. Will plus subject plus have been plus verb, ending in ing. Here are some examples. Will you have been studying English for long when you take the test? Will she have been working here 10 years by next summer? Will they have been traveling for hours before they land? Part 4. When do we use the future perfect continuous tense? There are 3 main uses of the future perfect continuous tense. 1. To show how long an action will have been happening by a future time. By next month, I will have been living here for 2 years. She will have been working at that company for a decade by 2026. 2. To emphasize the duration of an activity before a future event. By the time you arrive, I will have been cooking for 3 hours. They will have been studying all day before the exam starts. 3. To explain a future result by focusing on the ongoing activity. He will be tired because he will have been working all night. They will be hungry because they will have been traveling all day. So, duration, future event, and future result. That's the magic of the future perfect continuous tense. Part 5. Future perfect continuous tense versus future perfect simple tense. This is where learners get confused. So let's compare. Future perfect simple tense focuses on the result by a future time. By 10 p.m., I will have finished my homework. Future perfect continuous tense focuses on the activity or duration by a future time. By 10 p.m., I will have been doing my homework for 3 hours. So, result versus duration. Part 6. Future perfect continuous tense versus present perfect continuous tense. Now let's compare with the present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect. Continuous tense. Action started in the past and continues now. I have been studying English for 3 years. Future perfect continuous tense. Action will be ongoing until a future time. By next year, I will have been studying English for 4 years. So, present equals until now, future equals until then. Part 7. Time expressions with future perfect continuous tense. We often use these expressions with the future perfect continuous tense. For by the time, before, in 5 years, in 3 months, by next, week, month, year. Here are some examples. By 2025, I will have been teaching English for 10 years. She will have been working since morning by the time we meet. They will have been traveling for 12 hours when they land. Part 8. Let's practice together. Okay, I will say the sentence, and then you repeat after me, shadowing style. By next month, I will have been learning English for 2 years. She won't have been living here long by the time she moves. Will they have been working here for 5 years by next summer? By the time we arrive, he will have been waiting for an hour. They will have been studying all night before the test. Now, let's do a quick challenge. I'll say a future perfect tense sentence, and you change it to future perfect continuous tense. By 8 p.m., I will have finished my homework. By 8 p.m., I will have been doing homework for 3 hours. She will have read the book by next week. She will have been reading the book all week. They will have completed the project by Friday. They will have been working on the project for months by Friday. Nice work! Part 9. Common mistakes to avoid. Here are some mistakes students often make with the future perfect continuous tense. Mistake 1. Forgetting been. Wrong. I will have working for 3 hours. Right. I will have been working for 3 hours. Mistake 2. Using simple instead of continuous. Wrong. By 5 p.m., I will have studied for 2 hours. Focus is result. Right. By 5 p.m., I will have been studying for 2 hours. Focus is activity/duration. Mistake 3. Mixing with present perfect continuous. Wrong. I have been studying for 2 years by 2025. Right. I will have been studying for 2 years by 2025. So remember, future perfect continuous tense equals will have been plus verb ending in ing. Part 10. Recap and closing. Let's review what we have learnt today. Structure, subject, plus will have been plus verb ending in ing. Negatives, subject, plus won't have been, will not have been, plus verb ending in ing. Questions. Will plus subject plus have been plus verb ending in ing. Uses. Duration by a future time. Action continuing before a future event. Future result. Compare. Future perfect simple equals result. Future perfect continuous tense equals duration, activity. The future perfect continuous is a great tense for talking about progress, plans, and predictions. Thanks for joining me today on ESL Easy English. If you liked this lesson, please like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who's learning English, and please buy us a coffee using the link in the description below. We have a lot more grammar lessons coming, so please leave a comment below with the grammar point you find most difficult, and we'll cover it in a future episode. I'm Alison, and I'll see you next time. Happy studying!